Jonah, Micah. Micah 7, I want verse 5 to 6. Because I'm explaining to you division between Israelites who believe in Christ, Israelites who don't. Not division between Israelites who both believe in Christ. If you believe in Christ and I believe in Christ and you hate my guts, something wrong with you. Because there should be no division. If both of us believe in Christ in the law, okay, to the best of our ability, there should be no division between us whatsoever. Using Matthew as an excuse to have division amongst each other is much wickedness. That's not what Matthew 10 is talking about. You must know the history. Not isolate scriptures and say, oh, this means I can hate you. No, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about division between unbelieving and believing. You got it? Micah 7, verse 5 to 6.
Micah chapter 7, verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
He said earlier, he said your wife. He says keep your mouth closed from the one that lies in your bosom. Okay, the one that you hold dear, your woman. Go ahead.
For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies are the men of his own house.
His own household. That's what Christ. Micah was prophesying of those who are going to follow Christ. He knew there was going to come a time where Israel will be against each other. Why? Because some are going to believe in Christ and some are not. All right. So now go to Matthew 10:37 again. Verse 37 actually. So now we're getting an understanding of why there was much division amongst Israel. 37.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Does that mean hate your family? No. Christ is saying he that loveth, meaning he that puts his mother or father on a higher pedestal than me. Meaning if your parents say, let's celebrate Christmas. Let's celebrate Halloween. Let's celebrate New Year's. Let's celebrate, what's coming up now? Let's celebrate Valentine's Day.
Martin Luther King Day.
Martin Luther King. Let's celebrate. Let's go march. If you allow your parents to tell you to follow the customs of this world, you love them more than Christ, because Christ gave no order to do that. Christ didn't say celebrate his Christmas. Christ didn't say celebrate Halloween. Christ didn't say celebrate Thanksgiving, New Year's, or any of those other foolish holidays that Esau created. Okay? If you follow those days because Mama says, oh, please come and see me for Christmas, I hardly ever see you. You go, okay, Mom, like an idiot, and go and show love to your mother. You are showing more love to your mother than Christ, because Christ gave no commandment to celebrate that day. All right? So if you go out and you celebrate these customs that your worldly relatives follow, you hate Christ, and you are not worthy of the kingdom. Go ahead. 38.
And he that taketh not his cross.
37 one more time. It can sink in their head. 37 again.
He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Meaning loveth their actions. Okay, loves their wickedness. Go ahead.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
You got a lot. Christmas time. Oh, I'm doing it for the kids. That's not an excuse. Your kids are not more worthy than Christ. Your kids celebrate Christmas. The hell with that. You are the parent, not your kids.
So you're saying is you love your kid with lies. That's
exactly.
pretty much what it gets down to.
That's what it means.
You love your children with lies.
Because when in the Bible do you see Christ say, celebrate my birthday? Celebrate my birthday. Where is that in the Bible? Where did Christ say, celebrate my birthday? Because when the wise men came, they gave Christ gifts. They didn't give other people gifts. Were you giving Christ gifts on Christmas Day? No. Did Christ give a commandment to celebrate his birthday? No. So you love your children more than Christ. And for that, you are not worthy of Christ. Go ahead.
Verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me.
That taketh not his cross. What is the cross he's speaking about? Okay, that means your troubles, your trials, your tribulations. Let's find out if I'm making that up. John 15, verse 20 to 21.
John 15, verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also.
Well, Christ said, if they persecuted me, they will persecute you. They beat Christ. He fled from city to city. They were chasing after him. Okay? He was also taken locked up. He was also being beaten. And eventually he was also being killed. Paul was chasing behind Christ followers, beating them, locking them up, okay, and killing them. The same trials that Christ went through, his followers went through as well. Alright? So that's why Christ said, take up your cross, meaning take up your trials. You're going to go through hell for me. Alright? Then, next verse.
But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me.
The reason why they're doing these things to you is because they hate the Father and they hate me. So since you're following me, for hatred against me, they're going to kill you. So that's what Christ means when he says take up your cross. Meaning take up your trials, endure unto the end. That's what Christ is saying. So those of you out there who understand that you're good. Because the same trials that Christ went through, we're all going to go through. You may be going through it now. Alright? So the division does not mean hate brothers who are following Christ like you. That's not what it's talking about. You cannot take Matthew 10 and say, oh, see, that means hate him and hate this group. No, that's not what it's talking about. It means you're going to have groups who are going to not believe in Christ, and you do have groups who don't believe in Christ, and God, Lord willing, they'll repent from that, or they're going to die. All right, because there's only one way to salvation, and that's through Christ. Okay, so it's going to be division between your family and who are unbelievers who know they're Israel. Okay, and against those who know they're Israel and are following Christ in the commandments. So I hope you understand that. And with that, shalom, Israel.
Shalom.